Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 21 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Razorbacks offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Looking to throw, it's Lynn. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. He's looking to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Low man wins, and he just smashed him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Working that left side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Potts. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Lynn. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. From the gun to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Dumps it off in the flats. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. They'll run the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. He'll keep it himself. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Finds a spot in the middle. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quick strike complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Lynn. Got his man quickly. They stripped it out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by 10 to Houston.
Gets it out quickly.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the handoff. At the 45 on its way. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Little touch pass to the receiver. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, give on the inside. What a cut, now he's loose. Hit the afterburners, kid. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And I know in talking to their offensive coordinator this week, he talked about getting this guy lathered up and going. They know that once he's got some momentum, he's really hard to stop. One of the top 10 rushers right now in the entire country, and they're trying to get him going early in this game.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're getting this guy lathered up. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown tie! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a man, it's Lynn. And his throw is incomplete. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give out of the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The back goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Lynn. Gets it out fast. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires it incomplete. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 10, on to punt it away.
Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Gonna run it. It's Potts. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 26, it's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. You've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, it's gone. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Razorbacks in the hurry up. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes the grab on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
The Razorbacks are on the move. He'll try the left side. At the 40, there he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Now they'll run the draw. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air. It's Lynn. Got his man down the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes that Alabama offense. Give to the back. And that's a live ball. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Now improvising. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharp. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. It's complete.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Gonna run it. It's Potts. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop it. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to power their way ahead. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Potts. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 72 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Arkansas 6.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes that Alabama offense. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Dropping back, it's Lynn. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds a tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He's going to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. It'll be a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll give it to him again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lynn. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The snap sets up to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Potts. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why it's so important offensively to practice these type plays, these RPOs, these zone reads, these option plays, and just rep them over and over and over so the quarterback is making the right decisions intuitively and quickly.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 25 over Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Alabama offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. Got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Big first down sack for the defense brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. There's so many guys with their hands wrapped around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally. You got to be in the right place at the right time.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They're bringing heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. The give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Gets rid of it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Dances away from the heat. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Quickly complete. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Lynn. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. To throw, it's Lynn. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Arkansas, 13.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Bulls his way forward. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Complete to the left. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown time! And the pummeling has started.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 21 over Houston. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Lynn. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's looking to throw it. It's caught. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Short gain on the play before he slides. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Field goal is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense gets set for second down. Red pass, it's complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Gives it to the back on the draw. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Arkansas, 16.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. To the air, it's Lynn trying to get to him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their...
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn up field, and you saw that right there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. The ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lynn. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas!
And good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 21 over Houston. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. They'll go to the ground. Just gets it to the 28. Pick up of 1. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Lynn. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Got a man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. From the gun. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Lynn. Lets it go to the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Looking deep. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to throw, it's Lynn. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he hurls it in inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. He's looking to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. The Tide will get the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. quarterback's just going to take a knee. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.